Utility lines are kind of a strange phenomenon in America. They're everywhere. They're on every street. They're in every city and town. And usually people look at them but don't see them because we're so used to them. They're just part of the landscape. But every once in a while they come into a place where they really become intrusive. And that was the case here at Statuus Point. And the area that is called Paradise Valley. It's been called Paradise Valley since the 18th century. And the funny thing is that once you see utility lines, then you can't unsee them. So we've been working together as a coalition for several years on this project to bury the utility lines, and we're here to celebrate the final phase where we buried 1.2 miles of lines along Third Beach Road and Indian Avenue, completing the restoration of this beautiful landscape.
The Preservation Society has been involved with Preserve Rhode Island and the Aquidneck Land Trust on a variety of different projects, including this one. I think that this project is important partly because this area has a significance from a history perspective. This is a landscape that is really special. It's been painted by many artists throughout the decades, over the centuries. It's very, very different and special, and to preserve it the way it was is a goal of Scenic Aquidneck. Burying the power lines was really important to try to bring back the feel and the look of this historic landscape.
So one of the things that had really driven us on this was Hurricane Sandy, and the fact that that created huge turmoil in this landscape. The road was all ripped up from the hurricane. One of the things that this project really does is creates coastal resiliency. And so by undergrounding all these utilities, we hope that future hurricanes won't have that kind of impact on this landscape.
I have to commend Dwight and Happy for their incredible leadership. And it just shows that with a collaboration and cooperation between government, the private sector, individuals, the charitable organizations, we could accomplish a lot and leave the next generation of Rhode Islanders much better off.
Visually, the restoration of the entire Statuus Peninsula is magnificent. Not only have we restored the landscape, but of course we have dramatically improved the storm resiliency of the infrastructure here. And this is a gift that the entire community came together to provide, and it's a gift not only to the current generation of people who live on Aquidneck Island, but into perpetuity. Okay, this landscape will remain intact as is, as it has always been, loved by humans as long as they've been on Aquidneck Island, and that's a legacy that I'm really proud of.